Alright folks, I got a little camp stove that screws on to one of these propane, isobutane propane mix, whatever it is, butane propane mix. So, surprise, we got the Snow Peak barbecue torch flamethrower, and then I got the Snow Peak Cowboy coffee maker. This is my Snow Peak pot. We got this one for our wedding registry. Then today is our anniversary. So I'm gonna set that there. You can see it's still good. So I got my water in there. I just need some fire. I have fire, so. Alright, so I've got some fresh ground coffee beans that I ground at home, and I bagged them up. And I'm going to use roughly a heaping spoonful of coffee per cup of water for my Cowboy coffee. So this is going to be the coffee. I'm going to put it down there. And I'm going to be using my Snow Peak pot. So I'm going to get that water on the fire and get it boiling. And then I'll come back and show you guys what I do to make Cowboy coffee. So that's all you need is coffee, a pot of water, fire. So let me get this going. So I had some of the Salazon chocolate bar left over. You guys can see it a little better. Dark chocolate, sea salt, and crushed organic coffee. The last piece, sorry guys, it's all mine. So I got my boiling water. I'm going to take my fresh ground coffee from home. You know, I grind the beans myself. And these were ground recently. So I'm just going to say 1, 2. This is basically 3. I'm going to put a little bit more. Give it a nice stir. And put the lid on that, let it sit for a little bit. Then we'll add a little drizzle cold water, help everything settle. So we'll be back in just a minute. Alright, so it's been a few minutes. Give it a little tap. Give it a little swirl. That's Cowboy coffee. Basically, you tap it, add a little tiny bit of cold water, and it helps it settle after 5-10 minutes. And then when you pour it, The grounds will be on the bottom. And if you get a few in Cowboy coffee, you don't have to drink the last sip of coffee. You toss it. It's one for the boys. Alright, so this smells really good, guys. Look at that froth. Perfect Cowboy coffee. If I need to, I'll heat it up over there on the fire a little bit. But for now, cheers. Come here. It's September 15th, our anniversary, by the way. You gotta come on this side and give me a kiss. Happy anniversary.
Yay.
To us. Cup number 2. All the grounds are there in the bottom. And none in my cup. So tap in the side, a little bit of drizzle of cold water, and good to go. So when I hiked the Appalachian Trail in 2008, there's a section of the trail that this snow peak, I believe it's a 300, it's was my only cook pot. And I would make 1 cup of Cowboy coffee in this cup. And I even did that on the Pacific Crest Trail at times. And then I also used the Phenom basket. So I'll leave you guys links in the description for this Snow Peak cook pot, and then my mug, the mouthpiece, and the Phenom basket to make it a little easier so you don't have to wait. And I've shown you guys that before, but I'll put it there just in case anybody's interested. And also, for the big deal, we had the Snow Peak flamethrower barbecue torch. And this is just for our wedding anniversary, and it was also a wedding gift on our registry. So was this pot. And it's a nice time to bring this one back out. So anyway, we'll see you guys. Cheers. Alright guys, so I just finished marking this. You can see it's today's date, 9/15/15. Happy anniversary and a smiley face because it's our anniversary. But I've been marking this every year to check it out to make sure it's still working. And I've got a 2012 check, Wilderness Rocks. 2013 on 3/1. 6/2014. And then 9/15/15. And I'll leave you guys a link for this one also in the bottom, but it's just a little propane butane stove. I don't believe I paid more than $3 for it. Maybe you can get them for $6. I'll find a link for one and post it for you guys if you're interested in a little stove like this. But it's got an automatic ignition. It's pretty awesome. All right. Pregnant lady hiking.